production. The people, processes, and resources that actually produce food, grow it, process it, turn it into value-added products. Distribution, that's the people, processes, and resources that move food from those producers to the consumers. And then consumption, the people who eat, and the processes and resources they need to buy, prepare, and eat food. So the way we approach food in our society and in the world today is a complex proposition. Our regional food system is still quite complex, and it can be prone to some of the same problems that we see at higher scale as well. When our regional food system is working properly, it's not simply a supply chain, it's a value chain.
So we ended up starting a farmers market, which then allowed us to begin learning about other aspects of the food system. The first farmers to come to our market were the Izaguirre family from Crazy Farm, who started a farm in the middle of the Great Recession. So they would tell us stories about being seasonal and migrant workers and all the things that entailed and what they faced. Community members would ask about starting a food business or ask about jobs or job training. So we didn't know what all those answers were, but we had a little bit of time freedom to go start exploring what those answers might be. So we started connecting our farmers' produce to other nonprofit programs, to restaurants in and around some of the markets, and can see the beginnings of what a food hub might be able to be.
We have some serious change-making capacity on this stage. Fixing our broken food system is a big job, right? And it really requires, and you kind of got into this a little bit, the forging of strategic alliances.
But the more we can look out for each other, not only do we generate better outcomes for ourselves as an organization, but we create a much, much stronger community. And so we have cohabitated now at our Client Center for Jobs and Justice very purposefully. But that comes out of, I think, years of building trust, understanding one another's organizations, and advocating for each other so that we can be in different spaces and do better work together when we did come together.
We know that food brings everybody together. And when I grew up in Washington, D.C., every neighborhood had a garden. Where are the gardens now? One of my goals is to get back to having gardens in every neighborhood, because right now you can live next door to someone and you don't even know your neighbor's name. But the garden brings the community together so that you know your neighbors work together to grow this food that's going to heal the community. And then it also teaches children how to be compassionate, because when you nurse that seed to a seedling to a plant, they want to nurse it. They become compassionate with growing that food.
As a business owner and a small business owner here in the district, it is very important that we get together as a food industry. It is so important for us to work with some of our partners to create solutions to some of the most challenging things we are facing in the food industry today. Some of those things include funding, space, and also getting educational resources for those who are working in the space, as well as our end consumers. So this was very fruitful for us, and we've really enjoyed actually being here and learning from some of the partners that are working on some of these issues today. We are developing the first Black-owned food hall here in Washington, D.C. It's a 7,000 square foot space in Ward 7, one of the areas in the district that are most affected by food apartheid. We are bringing 8 new Black-owned businesses to that space that represents foods from all across the African diaspora. This includes Africa, the Caribbean, and the Americas.